find the highest common factor and lowest common multiple of two relatively big numbers, the easiest thing to do is to find, to put it as a product of its prime factors. So I get 84, I start dividing by prime number. So divide 84 by 2 will give you 42, and then 42 divided by 2 gives you 21. I can't divide 21 by 2, so the next prime number is 3. I can divide it by 3, it gives me 7. So I get all of these prime numbers. When all of them are prime numbers, I know to stop. So 84 is equal to 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. And that's a product of its prime factors. Another way I could write that is 2 squared times 3 times 7. I do the same for 120. So I start dividing by 2. And then I divide 60 by 2 to give me 30. I can divide 30 by 2, it gives me 15. And then I can't divide 15 by 2, the next prime number is 3, and I can divide 15 by 3, it gives me 5. When I get all prime numbers, I circle. So these are my prime numbers. 120 is equal to 1, 2, 3, so 3 2's, times by 3, times by 5. Okay, so that's going to be 2 to the power 3 times 3 times 5. Now to find the highest common factor, lowest common multiple, I draw two circles, Venn diagram. The ones that overlap I put in the middle. So I've got 1, 2 2's here, and I've got 2 2's here. I can put that in the middle, 2 2's. Then I have a 3 here and a 3 there, so I could put that in the middle. So if this circle represents 84 and this circle represents 120, I begin by putting the numbers that overlap. Now the numbers that are left over, I have a 7 left over on the 84 side, so that goes here. And for the 120, I've got a 2 and a 5 left over, so I write 2 and 5. The highest common factor is always this bit in the middle. So I get these three numbers, so this time I have three numbers and I multiply together. 2 times 2 times 3, that gives me 4 times 3, 12. So the highest common factor of 84 and 120 is 12, and the lowest common multiple are all these numbers multiplied together. So these three I've already multiplied together, it's 12, so 12 times, and then I multiply the rest of them. So I've got 2 and 5 and a 7, and I multiply this together and that will give me the LCM. So that's 12 times 2, 24, multiplied by 5 is 120, multiplied by 7, 15 times 7 is 840. So for finding the HCF and LCM of two big numbers, the best thing to do is to put them both as a product of its prime factors and then put them into two Venn diagrams. The bit in the middle is the highest common factor, so I multiply the numbers in the middle for the highest common factor, and to find the lowest common multiple, it's all the numbers multiplied together.